What's up, beautiful people? Jen here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jenna Lee, the internet's girl next door, aka Jen Sparkly, commander of the Sparkle Army. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel and hanging out in my little corner of the internet. I hope you'll stay. I promise. I'm a ton of fun. It is Friday, and as always, you know what that means. It is time for This Week in Sparkle. This Week in Sparkle is my weekly retrospective of pretty much everything. What happened in the news? What happened in celebrity gossip? Was there new movie releases, trailers, etc., etc., etc.? Basically, everything going on in this crazy world that tickled my fancy this week. So, if you're down to find out what tickled my fancy this week, hang out. All right. Now, I know I've got some new subscribers. I've gained a few this week. First and foremost, welcome. Thank you so much for giving me a chance to entertain you. Welcome to the Sparkle Army. We're a family here, and I can't wait to meet you guys in our live streams. I will be doing those again twice a week starting this Saturday. Yes, the Saturday live streams are back. And I figure Saturday we'll vote and figure out how we want to do our new live stream schedule. So definitely Saturday night at 10:30 Central, come hang out for the next Sparkle Army live stream. Especially if you're new, because we all want to meet you. Now, I always include links to videos and articles and sources that I get these stories from, because I want you guys to kind of read them for yourself and kind of get a feel for the stories, because I want to know what you think. I love hearing your opinions, because every single week you guys share with me insights that had not occurred to me, perspectives that I don't have. So absolutely, definitely always check out what I link in the description box and give me your thoughts. Now, if you can't share your thoughts without being racist, without being homophobic, without being misogynistic, if you're just a douche nozzle in general, you're gonna be mocked, blocked, and forgotten. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, because that's just how we do things around here. Equality is the name of the game. So there's that. And my opinions are mine and mine alone. They do not reflect the thoughts, beliefs, or opinions of any of the companies for whom I am an ambassador or a promoter. That said, let's get going. First off, Sarah Jeong. Now, for those of you who have not heard of her, she is a writer and basically like an editorialist, if you will, who has written for various publications, but she was recently named to the New York Times editorial board. Now, as someone who is very girl power, pro-girl, my first reaction was, hell yeah, go get 'em, girl. And then a wave of old tweets of hers from 2014 started washing up, as people are doing now. And at first glance, they were very upsetting. They said things like white people polluting the internet with their opinions, like dogs pissing on fire hydrants. Hashtag cancel white people. Things like, God, you have no idea how much pleasure I get from being mean to old white men. And she got pushed back, and rightfully so. It was lousy things to say. Her response was that it was counter-trolling to people who had been harassing her, since she is a woman of color and has opinions. But that argument to me is flimsy, because if you're counter-trolling to the people who were attacking you, why did you make it a public tweet for the world to see? Wouldn't it be a reply to the person who was attacking you? Wouldn't it be sent directly in response to these so-called attacks? Because none of those tweets were replies. They were all just general stream of consciousness diatribes. So I have a hard time buying her whole, At that time, I thought that dealing with them was best done by acting like them, but I now know that's wrong. Yada, yada, yada. Here's my question. Had she said hashtag cancel black people, would she be let off the hook? If she'd said hashtag I hate black men, would she be let off the hook? If she said black people go around polluting the internet with their opinions like dogs pissing on fire hydrants, would she be let off the hook? No, she wouldn't. But the New York Times has released a statement saying that during their vetting process, they came across those tweets, that they are aware of her social media history, and that they saw it as a mistake in her past, and while they don't condone it, they don't think she'll behave that way again in the future. What do you say to that? I mean, it almost sounds like they're kind of saying, oh yeah, we knew, but we were hoping y'all wouldn't know. We knew, we were hoping y'all wouldn't find out. That's how it reads to me. What do y'all think? You know, the article is in the description box. Read it. Tell me what you think. Would you keep this girl on? Or would you tell her to hit the door running? Next up, in wrestling news, John Cena and Nikki Bella are officially off again. And Nikki Bella actually said, I ruined everyone's fairy tale. Bitch, are you serious? I knew that she was a vapid, spoiled, entitled twat. But good God, I ruined everyone's fairy tale. You didn't ruin anything, Nikki. Nobody cares about you. The only reason you've even had gainful employment for the last 6 years is because you were banging John Cena. And now that he's cast you aside like the porn stars he had before you, you're going to go right back into the pile of horse-faced irrelevancy that he's already had. God, can we please cancel the Bellas? Hashtag no more Bellas. I bring this up because I keep seeing all over the internet people saying things like, I want to see the Bellas versus the Iconics at Evolution. No, you don't. No, you don't. Nobody wants to see the Bellas anywhere except, I don't know, the kitchen. And yes, I'm a woman saying that. Get at me. To be fair, I like Brie. Brie, when she's not around Nikki, actually seems like she has a brain in her head and intelligent thoughts, and seems like she cares about things other than herself. Whereas Nikki, it seems like every moment of every second of every day, the only thing that matters to Nikki fucking Bella is, are my fake tits pushed up enough? Is everyone looking at me? She's just a repulsive. You know, Nikki, you're just not pretty enough to be that fucking arrogant. And this is coming from a not that pretty girl. So, y'all can come at me. All you wrestling fans who want to hate on me for hating on Nikki. Bitch, I know. I am nothing special. But, I'm also not walking around acting like I'm a fucking wannabe Bella either. Nikki Bella Dashian. Trainwreck extraordinaire. Just going back to Dolph Ziggler. I'm sure he's tired of banging fat, ugly blondes anyway. Next up in vapid, useless bimbo news, Kim Kardashian is in the news again for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, there was a whole interaction with her sisters where they took turns saying, you're so skinny. Oh my gosh, you look anorexic. To which she replies, oh my God, thank you. Oh my God. It's bad enough that less than a month ago she was promoting appetite suppressant lollipops. this girl, because I'm sorry, she's 2 years older than me, but mentally she's a girl. She's a child. She has one of the biggest platforms on planet Earth. And she chooses to use it for this. Oh my God, you look so skinny. Thank you. Oh my God. And for all of you Kardashian fans out there, if you can think of one single piece of intelligent conversation you've ever heard between any of those siblings, I want you to put it in my comment section. Because everything I've ever seen, every conversation I've ever seen, be it Courtney, Khloe, Kendall, Kylie, Chlamydia, whichever one, it's always, your lips look so good. Is that a new lip gloss? Are you wearing a wig or did you color your hair? People, stop making stupid people famous. I'm begging you. We intelligent people can't take any more. After all of that, I needed like a palate cleanser. After the train wreck of Nikki Horseface back to back with Kim Chlamydia, I desperately needed a palate cleanser. And it came in the form of the Christina Aguilera single with Demi Lovato called Fall in Line. And it is actually about how females are told from a young age to behave this way, look this way, or you'll never be anything. Fall in line. And especially considering everything that Demi's going through right now, download the single, check it out on Spotify, watch it on YouTube. It's an amazing song. Both of them are just absolute vocal powerhouses who deserve all the respect in the world. Definitely check it out. Again, it's called Fall in Line. I've linked to the YouTube video in the description. If you haven't seen this video and heard this song, do yourself a favor and check it out. It's amazing. And finally, because I end every single This Weekend Sparkle with cute animal news, I am sharing with you the long, winding tale of Hank the kitten. A kitten born with so many issues who was just a complete and total fighter. The cutest kitten you're ever going to see. Check out her story and let me know what you think. Now, before I let y'all go, I do have a couple of things I want to share with you. My friend Diana has just recently started a YouTube channel. She reads tarot, and she is phenomenal at it. The name of the channel is She Tarots. I have linked to her first video, her channel introduction. So definitely check out that video and subscribe to my girl Diana. She is amazing, and she knows what she's doing. Like, I read tarot as well, and sometimes we'll text each other like, hey, how do you interpret this? Or how do you interpret this? And I know the other night I kind of got hung up on something and was just like, I can't, we've got these two cards, I don't know, and I sent her a picture and it's like, what do you get from that? And her interpretation made absolute dead-on perfect sense, and she had no idea who I was reading for or what the situation was. She has an innate gift at it, and if you're into that kind of thing, follow her. Show her some love, because she's amazing, and that's my girl. Also, my dear friend Mary from high school just gave birth to a baby boy today. Congratulations, Mary. River is absolutely perfect. 5 pounds, 6 ounces. An itty-bitty baby boy. He was so perfect. But yes, Mary's been my friend for a long, long time, and I'm very, very proud of her, because it's nice to see her blissfully happy with 2 beautiful children. Now, last week, I left a super secret link And apparently lots of you clicked it because I got DMs from several of you saying, funny, ha ha ha, I actually watched it. So just for shits and giggles, I'm leaving another super secret link this week. I'll know if you watched it. Click the link if you dare. That's this week in Sparkle. As always, links for everything is in the description, as are my social media links. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, hang out with me on Snapchat. Links to all of my coupon codes are going to be in the description box below. Go shopping on me, save money, all that good stuff. If you love me and if you like what I'm doing, please consider becoming a Patreon. For as little as $1 a month, you can keep this party rocking. If you're not down with Patreon, you can always make donations via PayPal. That information is in the description box as well. I love you guys to death. I'll see y'all tomorrow night for live streams. And until then, y'all stay beautiful.